In the bottom center starting location, we have, and I want to watch because he looks evil in this video.
Yeah.
I love it. We have our Protoss with a wrist injury. Best of luck to him.
But at the same
Look at
time,
that look he gives.
At the same time as being evil tasteless, he had to check for where the fist bump was going to be instead of just putting his fist out there and letting her bump it.
Yeah.
And that's the way you got to roll. If you're going to be a StarCraft pro gamer, you can't let Korean superstar singers dictate the fist bumps.
No, man, you can't.
GSL SuperNova.
By the way, here's SuperNova.
No, it's an important thing, man. It's an important thing. If you're a pro gamer hoping to come to Korea one day to play in the GSL and they make you do that when you get into Code S, you got to let them worry about that, tasteless.
Yeah.
Anyone out there, keep that in mind.
They brought rainy weather from Seattle.
What a jerk.
That's why my knee's been aching, man, because it started raining.
Yeah.
I actually really like Seattle.
I have not been to Seattle.
You never been to Seattle, huh?
No, that's like...
It's actually a great city.
Only
You
big
really like
city
it.
in USA I haven't been to, I think.
Yeah, I did some work back for WCG in Seattle.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, well.
Well, you see, the thing about rainy weather, though, is because I had this knee surgery, my knee actually aches.
Yeah.
Every time.
You got fisherman legs or something like that.
It's terrible. It's like my mutant special power is just like my knee aches right before it rains. I'm like, really?
You're basically an old man.
I am.
Football injury and everything.
Yeah. But I will still wear my leather jacket in the basement of my mom's house as I watch my old replays.
I was wondering where you're going with that.
Yep.
All right. So the probe did get in there, saw one gas. Not uncommon for SuperNova. It looks like he is going to do a Marauder expansion build. Meantime, HongUn has gotten his second gas. So what will HongUn end up doing at that? You know, he doesn't have a lot of information. Seeing just one gas, and he did not see the add-on at all, so it could have been a factory, which is not uncommon for SuperNova. SuperNova does like his siege tank. Sometimes he does siege tank expands like in StarCraft 1.
I think it's actually been a while since we casted SuperNova, isn't it?
Yeah, early last season, I believe, was the last time that you and I casted.
It was a ways ago.
Yeah. I recall it was actually this map, and he did a siege tank expand, but it was a little bit too greedy. He went down the ramp too quick and got killed for it.
That's Artosis for you guys. He's got the memory of an elephant.
Much better memory than an elephant, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I actually have, like, I think I have the step below a photographic memory. I remember, like, games that I played and watched in StarCraft 1 in, like, 2000. Like, I don't know.
Artosis, like, wants so badly right now to be Rain Man. Like, he wants so badly.
Man. I wish I had photographic memory, but actually that might be annoying too.
I know.
Because then you know all your flaws completely instead of just kind of brushing over them and be like, I kind of remember me being, happy at that point or something. But we do have a Stargate build from HongUn. 3 gateways as well. Oh, this is actually reminding me so well today on State of the Game. In Control, I think it was, when we were talking about this group and how funny it is, HongUn is as a player. He said, all these 3 Terrans should know that at least one of them will get Void Ray busted. And, there, he even sees it, so he should be able to prepare. But it's very true, man. HongUn loves builds like this.
Yeah, he's big on Void Ray busting.
Yeah.
This is a little bit of a micro-intensive build.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing this because he is not comfortable playing the long game, if he thinks that this is what he's best at, if he wants to end the game early because his wrist is aching.
Well, right now we do have SuperNova setting up a lot of bunkers. He's making nothing but Marines at the moment, and he's got an engineering base, so we should see some missile turrets go up as well. And when all that's up, man, HongUn is just not going to bust anything. He thinks he's going to bust stuff. He's not.
He's not, bro.
The only busting that there's going to be is a cap in HongUn's ass, Tasteless.
Oh, damn. Real talk.
A Marine cap, Tasteless, yeah.
I know you probably offended the sensitive nerds. Sorry, sensitive nerds. Real talk time. The Void Ray is charging up.
Yep. HongUn, after that one Void Ray, not making a second. No point to, really, because SuperNova is actually countering this so heavily. And in fact, he is scouting this happening and even making some extra bunkers, which sometimes we don't see from players. So
is he going to juggle the Void Ray? Oh, okay. I thought he would at least juggle that on the pylon.
I'm really confused why you would not juggle
Void Ray. This is pretty bad by
there.
HongUn. All right, he's moving in. The bunkers are on their way.
See how much damage he can get done.
He needs to get that SCV that's making the bunker. He also needs to focus fire the bunker with the Void Ray so he can get charged up.
Now we do have Stim right now for SuperNova, so he can actually let that army go behind, float this away, wait for another round or two of units, and then just stim in and kill everything, as HongUn only has 2 sentries here. And in fact, right now he has a total of 3 force fields available to him. So I feel like actually SuperNova can crush him pretty soon here. Just stim, run in, and kill him for it. Looks like there's going to be a flank, though. HongUn is not waiting to die. He's going to bring the fight to SuperNova.
Here we go.
We'll have to see if this ends up working out. Stim is very helpful right here.
Guardian Shield doing a great job of keeping these these zealots alive that were alive earlier. Down to 1 bunker. I think he can actually just go kill that.
Well, you know, there are 3 barracks out, so he's just continually...
Look, there's an SCV hiding behind the gateway.
Oh my god. It's a good hiding spot.
That's you never look there.
It's like hiding behind a tree. Last place they'd ever expect.
Yeah.
Because it's just too obvious.
The Void Ray is going to get charged up here. SuperNova does not seem to have...
oh my god, and HongUn charging on that, he stims and runs into the bunker, dealing a lot of damage to that Void Ray.
He needs to be juggling the...
yeah, he should be.
Charge,
There's
man.
no reason not to. I mean, having your Void Ray go into battle fully charged is worth having a few hit points removed from a Zealot or a Pylon. That's absolutely true. Well, combat shields are done tasteless. I mean, this is a starport's on the way. HongUn is making a Nexus, so he's trying to transition, but it's going to be a messy transition.
This has been one of the most sluggish Void Ray rushes I've ever seen. Stim.
And he will definitely take that down. That's some nice force fielding there by HongUn, but the Stim, it looks like it may end up being too strong, but he does have half the army behind. HongUn's rush beginning to pay dividends here. And wow, I gotta tell you, man, those force fields really did the trick.
Yeah.
Can HongUn break him now?
What he needs to do now is not lose the Void Ray! Oh my god.
Oops. Well, there's a lot of Stalkers here.
This orbital here kind of obstructing the Stalkers and sentries from running by.
And, well, SuperNova has to be very, very careful right now. He can't really lift that up and let everything run by the bunker area, so he has to just keep repairing it. You might be asking why that's happening. That's exactly why. SuperNova needs more units, man. This is actually, HongUn may have an unstoppable horde coming out. 3 gate against 3 barracks.
He's got some zealots here. The Guardian Shield should go up. No, I guess not. Maybe he doesn't have the energy for it. Nice block there on the SCVs. And there's a late Guardian Shield.
Yeah, it is, and he's trying to target it down. Should be targeting that sentry with the Guardian Shield first, most likely. Medevac is out, and it looks like he will stabilize, but in the meantime, HongUn has gotten up that Nexus, so that's actually, that's what counts.
Well, I think he can actually run back and even try to get up there again, unless I'm mistaken.
I think he won't, though. It's a little bit risky. You know, he's used up his sentry energy.
The SCV's still there.
Oh, my God.
Don't tell anybody I'm here. I don't trust you guys.
Twilight Council and Forge going up right now, and this SCV, man, has seen a lot. He's seen basically everything. He knows exactly what's going on. Yep. He knows everything except the Forge, so that's a lot of information that Mr. SCV has gathered. He's even seen that there's no third base, and then that the units are home. So now SuperNova is going to go ahead and re-land at his natural.
Do you think there's a possibility that Protoss will attack into that again? If he tries to expand?
I feel like as we see him going for +1 armor and charge, also adding some more gates, I think that HongUn is not done being aggressive for sure. There will be more HongUn aggression this game, and you know he's well far ahead at this point. As far as SCVs versus probes go, it's 27 SCVs against 47 probes. Of course, the mules will help SuperNova to catch up a little bit, but still, this is a terribly hard position to be in. And if HongUn just macros very well from here, he's good, man. He's good to go.
The Nexus Third Nex is here, on the way right now for HongUn. HongUn's economy in really good shape compared to OGS SuperNovas, despite him sacrificing a lot economically to get that rush off. It definitely paid off.
Yeah, it certainly did. Well, SuperNova adding a lot of barracks, getting his medevacs out there as well. I wish he'd remove that pylon that's right near him, because now we have HongUn moving up as his charge and +1 armor is finishing, because that's the next timing that HongUn wants to hit.
And +1 armor, by the way, is so strong.
Yeah,
we have that with Guardian Shield.
But we do have +1 attack
Zealots
on the Terran units, so.
All right.
That's definitely
Here we go.
And he is charging. Tasteless, nothing there to repair, and
Oh, no escape here for these Terran units in the back.
No, indeed not. And it looks like SuperNova is going to be going to the up and down matches.
Well,
very surprising.
He deserved to lose it. I mean,
yeah. No, HongUn did a pretty good job with that rush overall. I was a little bit scared when he went behind, but then he made 3 more Zealots, brought them in, flanked the bunker, got a lot of damage on that, pushed him up the ramp, and that's what he needed to do. There was this one part with some perfect force fields, and
it was the triangle force fields, right?
Yeah, the triangle force fields.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that really was. And SuperNova not happy with himself, man. Back to the up and down matches. This is a player that a lot of us all really thought was going to make a big splash as he moved up to Code S, but he has not been able to do so. And HongUn will fight to go into the round of 16.
Yep, HongUn's still got a shot, but look who he's got to face.
He's got to face Clyde.
Clyde. I don't know. Clyde's pretty sick. But, HongUn, he is a hard player to prepare against.
He is, man. He'll do anything.
Yeah. Anything and everything.
He's not picky. He'll do anything. He'll go 2-base mothership. Like, we've seen it. We do 2-base carrier.
He'll make a carrier.
Yeah. He'll do that.
I've heard about carriers. I've seen them in the single player. But, there's no way to know what's going on here. HongUn is not right now in the best shape because of his wrist injury. So we have to, I would assume, some kind of crazy strategy. I don't think he's going to play a normal game.
But I got to tell you, let's take a look at who's advancing already. Startail Virus, SuperNova to the up and down. And Clyde versus HongUn will be coming up next.
Should be pretty excellent. All right, guys, we'll be back after a very short little break here, so don't go too far away. This is the GSL.